Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one, welcome all back to the most unreasonable game you've ever heard of. Yes, it's beyond all reason, and we are going planetside once again on the Beanami channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another game of Supreme Isthmus as we load right on into this one. I hope you're having a great little day. Not being in Palestine, because fuck, that would be the worst place in the world to live right now. Fuck Israel for what they're doing there. I'm really so over it, man. I just wish it would stop. The Greater Israel Project, it disgusts me. It disgusts me to a degree
Welcome,
I
Commander.
can't properly express with words. I hope that a biblical retribution comes to the people that supported the ethno-genocidal state and project of Israel. There are people there that I'm sure are redeemable humans that actually stand up to what that awful state is doing, but quite frankly, I will continue to persecute that against them in my bar lobbies for unless they are quickly able to at least burp out the statement, free Palestine from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. I'm not interested in playing with that human being. I'm not interested in allowing them to have a good time. They deserve to suffer in a bunker and have missiles rain down upon them, as they have inflicted upon thousands, millions of people. So, yeah, there we go. Just a little PSA for you at the beginning of the video. The old
Started.
Israel hate, very well deserved. Let's get ourselves in. There's not even an Israeli in this lobby, but you know, yeah, it just deserves to be brought up. Where are we playing today? We are going to be going Beach Sea. Let's see how that goes for us against Mr. Miyagi. I'm very interested in watching the Geo players and sort of how they're operating. I have a pretty figured out build now, right? Mr. Benjalas came through, he kind of gave me the ropes, and the reality is, as Beach Sea, you just need to be buying as much stuff as possible from everybody around you, get a heavy and a scout, and maybe even a fighter, right? Get a resbot and a con, and get your ass to the sea as quickly as possible. These are just the simple things that I feel like feel good for me when I do them, so I do them. Mr. Miyagi, on the other hand, is going 4 winds. 4 winds lab. Getting a little bit windy on the Vietnam channel, goodness gracious. 4 winds into a lab, into 6 more winds and a storage. Respectable. That's a very solid baseline economy. That's always something that you got to be thinking about establishing, and this is a great way to do it. I think a lot of people, me included, I guess I would say especially me, have built a lot of resbots in the past, and I like this actually, the kind of the juggling here. Could be better juggled. There we go. Going between the winds and the lab. There's leaks. We do have a little yellow tick going crazy over here. Oh, it's a little wheelie. Legion's enabled. That's always fun. As we are pummeling. Oh, we are also getting leaked. Well, good thing. I think the commander was complaining about it in the voice chat. Good thing. It's always nice to have a friend in the lobby, you know? And so, good thing I slapped down an LLT. But dark blue looks like he's more interested in cutting into yellow here. It's a preset course. I'm surprised. 37 OS, I would have expected him to micro this bullets a bit better. Not gonna lie. Although this one gets quite a bit done. Yeah, the Legion Comm is not really the greatest. That beam gun on the Legion Comm is not as good as it is, as you'd really hope it'd be. Wow, and now he just gets to roll around. Dark Red isn't paying any attention. Mr. Highly Regarded is about to get destroyed. Oh my gosh, he didn't even micro it well. Oh. Come on, Rocketbot, do your duty. And he gets underneath. Perfect. There is the high OS micro. And yeah, it finally dies to the LLT. Oh, wow. Highly regarded doing the X build, by the way, still having huge impact with mixing in a couple extra Centurions. Somehow has enough E, I guess from the old titles. Alright. Can we punish the Comm? I mean, if we had dark blue Comm off of this, and he's just got the old LLTs going down over here, if we had dark blue Comm off of this, we are in business. We are cooking. Oh boy, 17%. Keep it going. Hell yeah, Mr. Dark Red. And I mean, he's gonna. Highly regarded this man as this man may be. Oh, one more missile. Come on, a couple more lasers. There it is! Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. Now, rocket bots versus Janus, not really the ideal for rocket bots, I'd say. I think Janus are a very reasonable counter, though it does require, like, fairly individual micro, right? I feel like you'd have to go, like, right? You'd have to be dodging each tank somewhat individually, and that's quite difficult to get the most out of your Janus. However, Dark Blue, though his commander has died, it seems he will be the one consuming its metal, so he's fine with that. Now, look at this. We're up. I put down a couple extra titles, I think because my trans was a little later than I had expected. Purple has got some anti-air up over here. You know, it's an interesting proposition dropping a turret over here. This hasn't really been done before, but it could be quite effective to go drop a turret on the enemy base. You know, that's kind of a very funny thought that I just had there. Because, you know, having this heavy trans gives you a lot of options. I think I might try and do something here. Here we go. And I think I might go for the mexes, because I think I did know that this guy had an AA bot over here. I think I did know that. I think that is where my scout ended up dying. So here we go. Yes, look at this. We're gonna go harass his mexes like little monsters. Now, I would also say, as GOC, it's very worth thinking about mixing in that sub every once in a while to go harass the mexes, right? You should force that error if they're making it. Now, I am stretching myself fairly thin, pinging so the commander can look as I drop like it's hot. Oh, we're on land instead of fly, that sucks, but we're still pretty fast with it. We're slick with it. Here we go, and green flies right past with his fighter. We get down our LLT target. No, target the right thing. Yes, there it goes. And we could have actually gone and tried to steal a unit. I forgot about that factor of the ye old and heavy trans. Oh, what a fun thing to do. Just a little bit of LLT harass. Now, purple is in their face over here, catching my boys off guard, which is very unfortunate for them. I am having a lot of fun. Bullying purple, although it really wasn't the worst bit of bullying ever, right? He just gets to walk his commander around. Well played by him, for sure. I like using the commander to finish building the geo plant early. It was pretty slick. Pretty slick. But wait, was it also the commander that built all of this? And then he had like one con or so over here? Wow, seems like it's a really tight build for Mr. Miyagi. He does have a lot. I mean, frankly, at 7 minutes, he has quite a bit of boat. He has quite a bit of boat for 7 minutes into the game. So, respect, King. However, I have the island. I control most of the sea mexes. So, I am currently ahead in mexes, which is good for me. I should be... Am I making more? Oh, yeah. 5 or 6 metal per second more. It's quite a bit when it comes down to it, right? That's what, 30% more than purple is right now. So now it's just the dance of keeping our destroyers safe and fighting with our frigates, and hopefully, right, we have a res bot and he doesn't. Now he does, and he's bringing it out. Is he going to repair? He is. Yep, he's also ready to game. So it's going to be quite a slog in the sea today. Mr. Miyagi knows what the hell a sea battle is. It's about healing, as most battles are, right? But the thing you got to think about when you're thinking about these sea battles and why they're so healing focused. Let's speed ourselves up a little bit. Yeah, I got some bad micro in there. Lose a destroyer. It's looking awful. We go to sip up as much as we can and just get the rest of the boats away. I like the decision. I got a couple hundred metal back. Yeah, fine, right? It's like, take the losses. We're making more metal right now. Although, look at that, he's got his tier 2 now. I've got mine too. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Is he also on 0 metal, or am I crazy? Okay, nope, he's also on 0 metal, so there it is. Now, Legion is so annoying. Getting a bunch of lances up in your face is really the most annoying thing in the world. He's not wrong. Now, Purple is continuing to produce. He's getting some more res bots out behind one extra destroyer. I'm on 5 frigates. He's on 6? Okay, so we're actually close in frigate number. He just has one more destroyer than me. Which really, it's surprising how little impact a destroyer can have. Anyway, the old Tier 2 Reno going crazy out here, going brazy. Putting down all of my Tier 2. His is much slower. His is all alone, doing it by himself. I, like a smart man, have put down some BP. And I'm very happy about it. And now I'm putting down some more BP in the sea. It's definitely too much BP. I should probably, maybe like one of these turrets is correct. And I should probably have one of these cons going out and building radars. So a couple little things there, right? Like, I think this is definitely too much BP, and this con should definitely be out making radars all over the place. Now, we're making a radar at home, so that's always good, kind of getting a feel for the tip. Because I noticed, I was like, oh, we actually have no radar on this side. Look, you see that? There's no radar here on Yellow's base. So I thought to myself, better get a little bit of that. So, using my comm for conversion power, I like it. I was just about to say, doing my best to keep my eye on the bars. Look at this. I've actually got a pretty decent fight here. He is... So let's talk about this, actually. This is very interesting. Let's actually pause. I like this so much as a C concept, right? He is currently in a spear formation. He is in a line formation. I am also in a line formation, but in the opposite direction, which leaves me, I think, in the much better position here. Just plainly, where look at this, we're even equal in destroyers right now. Isn't that incredible? Putting down the defensive structure, and hey, that con turret taking the hit for us there ends up probably being good for us. Now look at this dastardly plan which I have conceived. I'm trading away equal frigates for frigate there. Maybe we can bait him in a little bit. What is he doing? He's coming with bombers? Okay. Bombers are coming from dark green. This is spooky. And, ooh, Mr. Miyagi, look at this. Wait a second, dude. This is crazy. This Miyagi guy, he really got my ass, bro. What a clean ass build. This man is a chef. He deserves to be 28 OS doing shit like this. I mean, I'm fighting my ass off. The fact that I have the island helped. Losing my destroyer early, really kind of a big thing, honestly. If I had one more destroyer right now, I'd be really shredding him if I had saved all my units before. But using your comm, getting all this saturated, coming over here to finish this. Maybe he did this even, right? He sends his con over here, he sends his comm this way to the mexes, finishes those, comes over here, or maybe it was this guy that did the mexes, who knows really. Probably the comm. I would want to send my comm, right? It's faster if I'm not going to be transing my con around it. You know, transing my con over here and maybe over here type beat is what he did, I think. And then bringing your comm over to finish this, he was ready to defend my stuff, and then you're just so big, you then get to just walk out if you want. You get to walk your commander over to your base if you want. This is so versatile. This is quite the geo. This is just a very smooth geo. I mean, if I was him, I'd be ordering some butlers, especially after I killed my destroyer. I would use that to order butlers for my tier 2 boy. Here we go. Here's the fighters. I mean, the fighters are doing fine, and I think they'll get the bombers too, actually. Yeah, there's anti-air trucks, but then there's the comm. How are we going to handle the comm? And I'm just out here in the sea trying to fight, because can I fully commit right now? Can I fully commit in this situation? 4 destroyers, 7 frigates versus 8 and 3. So I have 1 more destroyer, 1 less frigate, but look at his frigates just pelting mine right now. How are my destroyers doing? I mean, thank God he's not moving his units at all. He's fully focused on his comm, so that is giving me, like, I think the upper hand here, because if I'm S-targeting right now, yeah, then I should be killing his stuff faster still, even though my units are technically lower DPS at this point, but yeah, the comm is just, it's over. Poor commander. It's... I don't even think he showed that he had his comm over here when he was bringing it over. I mean, it was very clean. Very, very clean from Mr. Miyagi. Destroyed. Very, very clean. This guy deserves to be 30 OS right here. What a clean-ass build. Or at least he's 30 OS on GOC on Isthmus. This is just, it's clean. I love it. I'm very impressed. This is quite the good build. And just, boom. Comm walk straight into the Geo, and it's basically over now, right? Because the commander is supposed to be the guy who now he's pumping out some, you know, some good tier 2 stuff. He's pumping out more Mausers, he's pumping out more Starlights, he's pumping out more Jags, he's pumping out radar jammer bots. You know, he's doing all the good units. We could get a good push in. We could actually maybe hold against light green Starlights, and light green is really about to just prove to us the power of the Starlight, I imagine. He's got 4 up, and he's going Ambassador behind it. He wants to build up some Ambassadors before he pushes forward, I suppose, with his Starlight in. Which, okay, I guess. I mean, Starlights are pretty good. I suppose we do have some artillery here. You know, we got a little bit of static. What do they see? Yeah, okay. It's about the tier 1 artillery. All right, makes sense. I mean, the Ambassadors really are quite mean. I think Ambassadors, especially on Rotato maps, but really, as long as you're decent at microing them, they're quite mean. He's gonna probably snipe the mechs next. Nope, just more defense. It's nasty. But he only needs 2, really, for this effect that he's having. I mean, they do so much damage. I guess if it was tier 2 artillery he was shooting, he'd probably need 3, maybe even 4. Let's see here. What do we got? We got 4. What is that? What do we end up on? I think we're gonna end up on about 4,000 HP on this rattlesnake. Do we have a tier 1 arty anywhere left? Looks like negative. Maybe we can find a tier 1 bot somewhere. No, not you. Combatant 1200. And does it show 3000? Okay, wait, so it's only 1,000 more HP, so I think, yeah, you just need 3. You'd need 3 for a tier 2 to one-shot it. So I'm kind of finally here and ready to have impact on purple, but the problem is that purple, I need to do, so coming back to my C gameplay here, I was scared off by these bombers. I really don't know if I should have been. I just feel like maybe if I just turn around, just shove my battleship into his face, it's such a huge, like, 12,000 DPS. It's just not going to happen with these boats at this HP level. Actually, also suicide bombing my Oasis onto my battleship there, so that sucks. And all my tier 1 boats are behind. Man, this could have been a really easy win for me if I just turned all of my tier 1 boats into purple immediately when he came after me. And just let the battleship maybe hang out a little bit behind, right? Like, look at even the laser range is so big. So I could have played that way better. The micro there, horrendous. Hit myself with a bazooka. Hopefully I go and consume with my res button. But yeah, light green is ending the game. You've been hearing the pew pew in the background. We've got amphibious tanks coming from Dr. Schmack. 15 pincers just rolling out of the sea here. Nice and slow and steady. Oh, if only a D-gun could meet them. Oh, if only. 63 speed going up the hill at 0 speed practically. Look at how safe Evil plays with these Jags, by the way. And then he's just still manually no, these are now on fire at will? Wait, are all of them fire at will? That's crazy. This guy is winning. This guy's 31 OS with 5 Ambassador fire at will. Crazy, bruh. Crazy. Coming in and just gooning all over Yellow's base. I mean, cool, dude. You went tier 2 and you built the drone unit. Let's watch it absolutely destroy these Jags. Yeah. Go on. You can do it. What? They're not dead yet. What the hell? Crazy. It could have been really cool, actually, if he had tried to get the drones onto the Starlights. That could have taken a lot of oomph out. But yeah, the pincers orange going, like, trying to spam Centurions or whatever the fuck that was. I think I was about to start winning my C for good.
Battle ended.
But yeah, evil just decimating us in an instant with all those starlights and ambassadors. It was clean, man. The ambassadors is really what makes this so perfect. I respect it. I mean, blue team just kind of did it perfectly for the ambassador follow up, right? He probably made a starlight into a jag or two, into another starlight, into a couple more jags, into two more starlights, into the ambassadors, into the anti-air, and then it just rolled forward and killed everything. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just a classic win from Mr. Evil. Unfortunate we couldn't get more out of C. We definitely mismicroed that fight with our first battleship. That should have been all us, right? We got a huge eat over here. He was being a little bastard coming after my eco. I should maybe start putting it over here. It's just that I want to get it going faster, right? That's why you put it closer to your base. But maybe I could spread it out a little bit, like make it a longer line or something instead of a huge patch. Now, hope you guys enjoyed. This was a fun one, a sad one, a quick one. 21 minutes for the video, and it's only because we slowed down the gameplay. We were even going to get a double aired pretty quick from the look of this guy. So, looking terrifying for us. I don't think we were going to be surviving much longer. Interesting. He's scaling over here. I guess this sea was completely won, so it's safe scaling space for more wind. A kind of very, very spicy, like, identification of what's going on here. Light transed forward, makes more winds, was putting up more defenses. I love me some pit bulls. I think he could have gone for more of an arc shape. It's probably stronger most of the time, like a very shallow sort of an arc. But whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's a very good unit anyway. And then you could even put some tachyon lasers behind it. So, folks, thanks for being here with me. Hey, if you made it this far, I know you liked it. So, maybe leave a little subscribe, maybe leave a little comment with your own replay so that I can commentate over yours, give you a little analysis of what's up with your gameplay, how you can maybe improve here or there, what the things are that maybe we're missing at certain points in the game. Hit me up. I want to get it to you. The way to do that, by the way, go to the Bar Replay website. You just type in Bar Replays, search yourself up, find the replay, and submit that link to that page on in the comments, and we'll get right on that for you. Thanks so much. Hope to see you there soon. Bye for now.